In this video, I will be reading my personal statement that got me accepted into medical school. And I will be reading it with no fluff, no commentary, no, jabber jabber. I just wanted to read this so that you guys could just hear my story and hear how I wrote it. If you're new here, my name is Michael. I am a rising second year medical student. I applied in 2022 as a pharmacist after working for about 2.5 years. And I applied and got in on my first try. I'm very thankful for that. And after just completing my first year, I'm really, really enjoying myself and trying to help other people who are wanting to apply to medical school through this process. So just wanted to share my personal statement. And in the description of this video, I'm going to put a link that of a document that I made. It's right here. It's kind of like just some tips on the personal statement that I came up with, and a paragraph by paragraph breakdown of why I wrote what I wrote. So I'm not gonna give commentary in this video, but if you want to see like my thought process behind each paragraph, I'll have the link to this document in the bio or in the description below. Okay. So anyways, without further ado, I'm going to read my personal statement. All right. Many people told me that after I started working as a pharmacist, making money, and building a family, my desire to pursue medicine would vanish. Surprisingly, only the opposite occurred, which is why I'm writing to you now. Though I was born in the United States, my parents were born in Nigeria and immigrated to America in the 90s. In Nigerian culture, there is a lot of pressure to go into the medical field and more specifically to become a physician. I have had a passion to work in the medical field from a young age, but I knew that if I was going to endure the rigorous schooling process required to become a physician, doing it to please my parents could not be my sole motivation. Seeing my father work as a pharmacist and working in a pharmacy myself throughout high school naturally drew me towards this field. Therefore, I was set on becoming a pharmacist with no plans of becoming a physician. As I started clinical rotations in pharmacy school, I began to realize a new desire. I was part of a team in the hospital that included an attending physician, residents, medical students, and a pharmacy student, and our preceptor. During morning rounds, the patients were discussed by the team. My pharmacy preceptor focused on the patient's medications and used it as an opportunity to test our knowledge on specific drug names and side effects. The attending physician asked the medical students questions regarding the meaning of abnormal lab values, what the causes could be, and how they would address them. He then auscultated the patient's lungs and asked one of the medical students to come and listen. I wanted to ask, can I listen too? Being in this environment made me realize that I had a desire to treat the entire patient rather than solely focusing on their pharmacotherapy. I immediately arranged an opportunity to shadow a physician. He was a gastroenterologist whom I observed in the operating room and clinic. As I shadowed him, I was captivated by these three things: his ability to provide instant relief through surgical procedure, his autonomy in the treatment plan of his patients, and his positive influence on patient behaviors. I was inspired by the passion he exuded, and the fulfillment he had was evident and contagious. This experience reinforced the desire I felt during rotations. From this point forward, I knew I had to pursue medicine as a vocation. Since then, I have graduated from pharmacy school, got married, purchased a home, and worked full-time as a pharmacist. What I witness at work consistently sparks my curiosity in medicine, stimulating me to learn more about the diseases and treatments that I encounter in the patients I care for daily. This helps to feed my intense hunger for knowledge, but many days I still feel unfulfilled. I desire to be more fully involved in the treatment of my patients. One day in the pharmacy, a regular patient told me that he was scheduled to have a major open heart surgery. He expressed to me how nervous he was because it came about unexpectedly. My heart was moved with compassion to figure out how I could help this patient. At that moment, all I could do was simply offer words of encouragement, comfort, and prayer. A month later, he stopped by the pharmacy to tell me that his surgery was successful and that he felt great. He thanked me for taking the time to talk to him prior to the surgery and claimed my act played a role in his positive outcome. Those words are something a healthcare professional dreams of hearing from a patient. After feeling so moved without having done anything tangible to help, I began to wonder how the cardiothoracic surgeon who performed the successful surgery must feel. Physicians are blessed with the unique ability to play a versatile and significant role in solving patients' medical problems, whether through medical education, diagnosis, treatment, or even surgery. The opportunity to be trained to do this would be a high honor. My parents overcame the many challenges that come with immigrating to a new country. Watching my father build a successful independent pharmacy on his own and my mother work as a nurse while raising 3 kids taught me and taught me that no matter what, success in life requires hard work, dedication, and a no excuse mindset. These characteristics that were demonstrated by my parents have been instilled in me and have driven me throughout my life. I believe my background in pharmacy will be an aid to me if given the privilege to further my medical education and will add a uniqueness to my approach to patient care. The compassion and desire I have to help patients with their medical ailments, along with my strong determination, zeal, and hunger to learn, will greatly assist me as I venture on this journey. Heading in this direction at this point in my life has taken a leap of faith, with much uncertainty for the future. However, there is peace and excitement about what the future could look like. I have a deep longing to offer not just encouraging words, but tangible hands-on help to patients at their greatest time of need. All right, guys, that's it. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments what y'all think. Obviously, it got accepted, so it was good enough. But I'll just be interested to hear what y'all thought. And just a reminder, in the comments, or in the description, I'm gonna leave a link to the document that has like a breakdown, paragraph by paragraph, of my thought process, in case y'all want that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for sticking to the end. Hope that I didn't bore you too much with my monotonous voice. But thank you guys. And if you're wanting to stay in touch and follow this journey, just go ahead and click that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you guys.